evening for free. If you can't get it for free, honey, it's not real. All divine messengers I know do it for free. Matter of fact, I really don't like to charge for readings. Most of the people that have paid, 9 times out of 10, you can ask them. I've told them all. If you wait, if you're patient, you can just keep your money and I'll go live if you don't mind having your readings read out loud. Some of them just really don't want to have their readings read out loud. And that's okay. I don't charge a lot. I charge a little bit of nothing, 30 bucks. And that's really just to cover the hour that I'm going to spend. And I usually allow as many questions as y'all can give me within a reasonable amount, about 10, I guess. All right, y'all. Hey, Goddess, how you doing, Liz? Miss Thelma, thank you for being here. All right, I'm going to start y'all off with a few collectives. I did make sure I got the okay before it came live. Chew it, baby. Don't try to eat it all. Don't try to swallow it. You're supposed to chew it. All right, I'm going to give y'all 3 rounds of collective. Did you swallow it? And then I'm going to take y'all questions. All right, first collective. Now, this is not going to be everybody's collective. Just the ones that need to see it. And it'll apply to a couple of you. Nice. I saw this. When I asked about coming on live, honestly. And I thought that was because I was asking if it was okay to come on live, but I'm seeing this very same energy. The very same energy. The spirit guides. You know, I just got finished telling somebody this. So spirit guides will not directly intervene in your foolish, anything that you guys get yourself into. So when humans get themselves involved in foolishness, don't expect your spirit team to directly intervene. But when it comes to this level of spiritual warfare, yeah, that's where they'll step. They got enough on their plate to chew. Especially with this money. What's going on with your finances? Something's going on with your money here. I will give her that. She's a ruthless bitch. A ruthless spiritualist here. She is ruthless. Nasty. Whew. Well, good for that person. I mean, I think. Hell, did I read that wrong? Let me look at this real quick. Alright. My goodness. Let me look at this. Okay, wow. That didn't go as well. That did not go as I thought it would. So, in the recent past, I got a very selfish, greedy man. You know, King of Pentacles reversed is either A, someone extremely selfish and greedy. When it comes to money, narcissistic. He's either A, extremely selfish and greedy, or B, someone that would is a user. What's his is his and what's yours is his. That type of an individual, especially when it comes to a relationship. And I see an argument in the recent past. There's a female here that's saying, you know what, it's not worth my time. I'm not going back and forth. I'm not arguing with this individual. I'm out. It's not worth my time. I'm leaving. Not coming back. I'm not coming back. I'm not going to keep going back and forth with you. Not worth my time. However, if I do got to come back, this person is coming back with a vengeance. They haven't changed their mind. There's a female here that just hasn't changed her mind either. It's like, I'm not going to fight you directly. No, it's not worth my time to fight you directly. I got your number. I know where you stay. She's very vindictive, very mean. I've got one man here that's being described as a narcissist. All he cares about is money. He's fighting for that. He ain't going nowhere. And I got a very vindictive woman. You know, Queen of Swords reverse is a bitch. Mean, aggressive, a bully, vindictive, jealous, unreasonable, stubborn, digging her feet in the ground. She's fighting to the death on this in the recent past. Now, in the current energy, the challenge of this new start. How can we heal this? I see somebody here taking a risk. They're taking a risk. It's like, well, I mean, I'm trying to heal this, but against better judgment. Somebody here has obtained legal counsel. And the legal counsel has told them, give it up. Give it up. You take this risk. I would take this risk and just give up. Take a risk and what? Hope the other person gives up? They're not coming back. There's somebody here that thinks the other person ain't coming back. They're not going to come back and fight. Trust me, this person will cool down. Trust me, this person will cool down. That was quite the risk to do, to think that somebody was just going to tap out. This person here will just tap out. That was a risk, to think that somebody was just going to give up on this. And it was poor legal counsel. Extremely poor legal counsel. No, because in the future, there's something here about working towards an ending. Excuse me, darling. Working towards an ending. Whatever this female has been doing, she's working towards the end game. I've got a Queen of Pentacles in the upright. She's working to change everything. There's an offer. And whatever this offer is regarding money is a crisis. It's a crisis. Whatever this small, there's a very challenging, whatever she did was small, it was minor, but creates one hell of a crisis where nothing will be the same. The foundation will crumble. I told you. Someone didn't think this female was coming back. This female was described as toxic, vindictive, bitter, hateful, jealous, nasty, a liar, stubborn. And no doubt she most likely was in the recent past, no doubt. Either that or that was her threat. Because to me, that's a threat. She said, I'm coming back. Time has passed. Oh, she's gotten over it. There was very poor legal advice here. Oh, she'll cool down. He, she, this person will cool down. That was one hell of a risk to think that so-and-so's just going to give up on all this money. Don't worry about it. They're going to cool down. Don't worry about it. You're right. This person has cooled down. He, she has cooled down. They got their ducks in a row. They have changed. They've changed the way they're working with you. They changed and I don't mean you. They changed the way they're working with this person for sure. The challenge of this little bit of money, the challenge of this offer is a crisis, meaning there's a foundational change where, the tower challenge is that thing going to just crumble. This person is confronting the other person to leave. I think somebody's going to have so many days to get out in the future. You got about 8 days to leave. You got about 8, 9 days to leave. 8, 9 weeks to leave, 18 weeks to leave, 18 weeks, 19 weeks to leave. It don't look like long, baby, 20 weeks. Because all of this, I don't do far off readings. If I count the 8, man, I'm going to give it 10 weeks to leave, 9 weeks, 10 weeks max, 10 weeks, you got to go. They're getting confronted and they're being forced out. They're being forced to leave someplace. That's how that's going to run. Somebody here is running it with somebody for sure. Who run it? Oh, there's an old rap. Who run it? There's an old rap song that's like, who run it? And I'm telling you, it's a female energy. I have a nasty King of Pentacles in the reverse that described this female as vindictive, jealous, angry, bitchy, a liar. And I find that hard to believe because this female didn't want no confrontation. She's telling me I ain't got no time for it. I'm not going back and forth with you. But here's this type of female. When she said it, she said, I'm not arguing with you now. Trust me, I'm leaving. But when I come back, there's a threat. This female made a direct threat to someone. And the same female stands on business in the future. She stands on what she said. You see what I'm saying? I told you. She comes back with an army. Somebody here took very poor advice. Now, I'm saying it's a female, don't have to be female, man, whoever. But somebody's coming back with a vengeance. But not really. The female told you. A female, male, whoever. There's 2 people here. And there's one guy. But here's what I don't understand with the gentleman. You're saying she's nasty, she's vindictive, she's hateful, she's mean, she's a liar, she's an abuser, blah, 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 blah. But you were going back and forth with her, but then 6 of Swords is, I ain't got time for this, I'm not going back and forth with you. But the same token, this female told you, when I come back, as vindictive and nasty as she is, that's a threat. That's a threat. That's weird, huh? Stubborn, she was described as a whole bunch of things. And no doubt she may be all those things. But I mean, when I've got a man coming towards this female, I got a whole man coming towards this female. That's residential, domestic violence. This is how he was, I'm fighting you for this, that, and the third, da-da-da-da-da. It was all money with this dude. Whoever. Now, it doesn't have to be a, what am I trying to say? That doesn't have to be a domestic relationship. This could just be a dispute among co-workers, a dispute among, what do I want to say, lawyers, lawsuits, somebody here, yeah. Somebody here has done the work. This could be one hell of a bully lawyer as well. Somebody here has hired a real bulldog. Like, don't go back and forth with them. That's why you hired me. Somebody has come back with a vengeance in the future. Whatever that's about. Okay. Well, let's go. Sorry, that was took me 15 minutes to get through the very first collective. second collective. I guess this is just going to be the same old storyline. I don't have any new energy. This is just the same storyline. Okay, same storyline. All right, well. So, in the recent past, this thing was on a clock, meaning whatever this is, to me, this looks legal. This is some type of legal situation, whether it's at work or this is a lawsuit. This thing was on a clock, meaning if it's a lawsuit, they tell you you got till August, whatever. You got till September, whatever. October, whatever. There is a hierophant. This is a judge, a lawyer, a prosecutor. They're disputing this, they're arguing this, and then they're putting the ball in your court or whoever's court, and they're saying, what action do you take? What do you want to do? How do you want to navigate this? How do you want to counter this? How do you want to confront this? How do you want to negotiate this? This person here is saying, I need support. I'm worried. Oh my God, things have changed. I don't know how to stand up for myself. I don't know how to navigate this. I don't know how to confront this. I don't know how. I don't know how. Oh my God, everything's changed so fast. I need help. I need support. Oh my God, everything's changed so quick. This feels like an ambush on this person. Where is this coming from? In the future, this person feels attacked. This is a loser. Not a loser, but this is somebody that regrets whatever method of attack, whatever method of argument that they lost. This is somebody that's going to beg for mercy. I'm so sorry. My only way to argue back and forth is to apologize. I'm going to be the bigger person. I'm going to apologize. I'm so sorry. I regret. I don't know where that's going to go. I don't know how far that's going to go. It's like this person's only defense is to say, I'm so sorry. Alrighty. As a man, I just want to apologize. Okay. Oh, shit. See what I'm saying? Somebody's looking at the other person as the devil. Yeah, that's the truth. Damn. You know, this Page of Swords, devil. Somebody has reviewed this Monday through Sunday for the last however long they've looked at it. And they've seen this person. Somebody's been keeping a very strict eye on the other person. They've been watching their routines, patterns of destruction. They have seen this devil before. They can identify this devil. They could name this demon. So whatever someone's toxic trait is, I have somebody in this equation that says, I know this devil. I have seen this devil 50-11 times. I can tell you what this is called. So if you're a spiritualist, for example, you could say, I could tell you what this demon is. You know, word around town is there's only but so many demons. I forget how many, 172 or however many demons there are. But there's somebody here very good at identifying demons. And you're in luck. I got this person's number. The truth. The challenge of the truth. Somebody here is looking at someone with a nasty grin. It's like looking at a manipulator and not saying anything. because you're just going to let them dig themselves the ditch they need to dig themselves into. Because in the future, I see a very challenging conversation where someone here is allowed to talk. They're allowed to talk and give their exhibits. Go ahead and give your exhibit. Give you exhibit A. Go ahead and give your exhibits. That's what I'm saying. I am telling you, somebody about to be made a fool out of. I see a gentleman here about to regret this. First of all, when they do talk, they have most likely this person has a stuttering issue. Page of Cups, they talk childishly. They talk like a child. Because there's too many kids here. Page. So somebody here reverts very childlike when they do give whatever explanation or exhibit that they give. It's very childish. It might have a little stutter, but it's cute. You see what I'm saying? Okay, baby. Somebody here, I'm telling you, they've seen this 100 times. And the challenge of presenting this information in the future. Whew. Damn. Yeah. See what I'm saying? I've got extreme, I don't know who this reading's for. I can just read it because I could read it several different ways. I don't know if we're talking about child support. I don't know. This is a legal situation for sure. That's what I do know. It could involve children. It couldn't. But this is about money. This is about codependency. Financial codependency. And who owes who what. I'm telling you, in the recent past, this person, they've already got their number. They see this person. What they've reviewed is the amount of abuse. They're telling me straight up in the recent past, this thing, someone here dropped the ball expeditiously, I don't know. Expansion, I don't know how to say that word. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, I don't know, whatever Mary Poppins said. They did it with greatness, okay? They greatly dropped the ball on this. They did not prioritize this relationship. They did not prioritize this money. When it comes to how they gave to, whether it be a family, whether it be, if this was like a 50-50 relationship, and somebody here saying they paid this and the other person paid this, they're seeing a significant level of abuse. A significant level of abuse in the recent past. Now, in the future, I have most likely a prosecutor or a lawyer that's going to ask the right questions regarding the treatment. They're going to do this very loving and kind. But what they're going to do is put this person on the spot where it's forcing them to kind of tell the truth. They're going to do this very sweet. But the way they phrase the questions, this person, I'm telling you, this King of Swords challenge with this Ace of Swords challenge, they understand the acts of the devil. The devil's confusing. So they're going to force the devil to name their poison. This is the challenge here of what someone did or didn't do. They're going to phrase the question just right. So the other person, they're putting them on the spot where they can't deny it. They can't deny it. But at the same time, they're not admitting anything. They're not technically admitting anything, but they are. This person's not skilled at the law. So even though they're being asked questions, they don't think that they are admitting anything. Whoever this is who's asking these questions is extremely talented at putting somebody on the spot. Now, in the future, whoever this person is, they answer like a child. I mean, this could be a child situation. how was some, if this was about child support or something, how were you prioritized in this family? How good was your mother? How good was your daddy? Exhibit A. Did you receive support? Did you not? Did you give to something? Did you or did you not give to this or that? I'm trying to tell you because there is extreme financial codependence here. And in the future, this person's they're caught up in it. They're caught. I told you, this counselor, prosecutor, lawyer, whoever he is so crafty at phrasing questions where somebody here tells the truth and don't even realize they told on themselves. But there's something that's going on for that saying, hey, I think I just told too much. No shit, Sherlock. Yeah, you did. Because this person's so worried about what they're going to say if they're saying the right thing. Based on the way this guy phrases the question, man, I'm trying to tell you. Y'all are going to have to take it for what it's worth, however that is, man. But I'm telling you what, the devil is all up in these damn details. When the Page of Swords is review, it's review of the small details. And when I talk about the devil in the details, boy, the devil in the fine print. Was that 3? Did I go 3 times yet? Hell no. What is the 3rd? Can we change gears? I'm sick of this storyline already. Man, this is a strong counsel. This justice with this strength, this is strong counsel. And I can, whatever this is, the discipline in this court situation, whatever it is, if it requires discipline, where someone could really go to jail, 8 of Swords is jail, by the way. Whew. I hate to see I'm getting a headache. Can we switch gears? Can we switch gears and get into a new storyline? Right. I'm feeling like webs on my face here. Now. And I get it. They call. Somebody here. What a tangle web we weave. What a tangle web we weave. That's all, folks. I get it. What a tangle web we weave when we practice to deceive. Somebody here does talk with a lisp, a stutter, or like a child when they get in trouble and they think that shit's cute. That's how it's always worked for them. They get to a baby voice. They act naive. They act charming, but their charmingness is like, I'm slow, I'm dumb, I'm just a good old boy, I'm a good old girl. Yeah, that ain't gonna get you far, baby. Somebody here sees you for the liar you is. And I don't think I'm talking directly to the person, although I could be. But somebody here sees somebody for the liar they are. You've been getting away with this. Somebody here's been getting away with it too long. And if the buck stops, I'm trying to tell you, Chariot reverse, the buck stops. And I do mean it. You got the world upright. It's over. And I'm at the Knight of Wands reverse. It's not charming. Somebody here is looking like a seductress. Like, that's it, man. Didn't I just say that? That's all, folks. Hey, you just look like a pig. Somebody here just looks like a pig. You've been getting away with this so long, and the buck stops here. Chariot is all about money, by the way. Chariot, we're talking about moving forward. It's usually regards to money. Buck stops here, and I do mean it. That is a closing. That is a rapture. The World card, that's it. Close. This matter's closed. Someone's charm and their sexiness, the way they do things, their impulsive nature and their passion at this, that's it. It's a wrap. It only worked as far as it worked, baby. And I'm telling you, you got judgment upright. I would use your discernment on how you play this player, because I am talking to a player. Listen, man, whether you're on the good side of this or the bad side of this coin, whoever I'm talking to, you have been hanging on to something or holding something back or trying to hold on to savings, whatever you're doing. Use your judgment wisely on how you're prioritizing your life and your finances. Whatever you're doing, you've been getting away with it for a while. If I'm talking directly to the offender, there's no more getting away with what you're doing. I can tell you that right now. It's closed. Whatever you were doing was impulsive. It was a a young person's game. You know, Knight of Wands reverse is notorious a player from the Himalaya, baby. Every dog has their day, and your number has been punched. If I am talking to the offender, the challenge of your discipline, I'm trying to tell you, the challenge of how hard you will be disciplined in the future is here. And I mean that from one friend to another. We've all made mistakes. I hope you got savings, man. Because whatever you have put back, your savings has apparently came to light. So whatever a little bit of money that somebody here knows about it, been broadcasted. You're an older, this is a dude. You are too damn old to be getting away with this. You could be a Sag, Leo, or Aries. Honey, you've been getting away with this too long. And you're confident that you're going to get away with it. I'm trying to tell you. It's too much. There's something here. It's like you've been holding on to it and happy to hold on to it. Holding on to property, holding on to savings, holding on to somebody's stuff. Just being a total pain in somebody else's ass. A complete third party, a complete interference. And then acting dumb like, I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know. You're doing this to cause a delay in someone's life. I'm telling you, judgment, that is court. This could have been, whatever this is, it's court. This is prioritized with court. What's under review is who's been getting away with what. This is not going any further. The buck stops here. There is a closing. There is a gentleman here that's been doing something for a while, and he's going to have to stand on what he did. Either you're doing it or you're not doing it. What are you doing? Stand here like a man, not like a 15-year-old boy. What are you doing? That's how it's going to be asked to you. Because there's discipline here in this relationship in the future. How is it going to be? The challenge of disciplining this. This is about money, Ten of Pentacles. The challenge of who's going to control this Ten of Pentacles money in the future. Someone here in the recent past, they held on to whatever this is. Property, money, merchandise, whatever. Happy to do so. Being a complete thorn on the other person's ass. Then they act like they don't know. And the whole time they know damn well what they're doing. High Priestess, this person knows damn well what they're doing, plain stupid. This is complete sabotage. And they were happy to hold on to somebody else's stuff. Whether they're holding on to a kid, to me it looks like property. Now, if they are holding on to someone or somebody else, they're treating this person like property. But I'm telling you, I don't know where that Empress goes. You won't have to give it to me again. Give me that King of Wands or whatever this judgment is. This person's, somebody here is very extremely judgmental on how, because there's something here about being, there is a judgment here. Whether it's this is a court issue with a judge, a prosecutor, a lawyer, what. But they have juggled their time, money, energy, effort, and resources around long enough. They've danced around this shit. They see that the other person's trying to get away with this, and they're trying to stop forward movement on this closing. The buck stops here. They're putting, I'm telling you. And there is a King of Wands here talking about he's smug. I don't care. I don't care. That's what he's saying. I don't give a shit. I'll stand up. I'll do this. I'll do that. I don't care. Let's hope you put your money where your mouth is, baby. Justice on the, I'm telling you, put your money, because he's saying I don't care. Nice. He's saying, I don't care. Yeah. Listen, when it comes to discipline between the two of you, when it comes to control between the two of you peoples, and the Ten of Pentacles when it comes to this money. Here's all I can say. It's not going to be divided evenly. It's just not. There's somebody here that did not invest evenly. The pressure here is significant. The cookie is just not going to crumble evenly. The pressure here is significant, and somehow this is an answered prayer. I feel like there's a gentleman here that in the current energy, if he's feeling like, seriously, and I'm trying to play devil's advocate here. Sir, if I'm talking to a gentleman, listen to me. A part of you right now is saying, you know what, I'm going to do it, fuck it, I don't care. I think that's the best attitude for you to have. Whatever you're fitting to do, whatever action that you're fitting to do, there is a big, I don't care attitude. I don't care. I'm tired of losing sleep over it. I'm done. I ain't losing sleep over this no more. The challenge of who's going to get what and who's going to have the final control in this relationship. When it comes to all this money, this Ten of Pentacles, the best thing you can do is say, listen, I realize that it's not going to be fair. It's not going to, you know, the Six of Pentacles reverse, upright. That's two people being rewarded. You know, you get 3 pentacles and I get 3 pentacles. But in the reverse, no. It's not going to be driven that way. But to be honest with you, it's too hard anyway. It's too much for one person to keep going back and forth over. And I promise you this is an answered prayer. This is just going to continue to get harder anyway. There's something here about trying to maintain this Ten of Pentacles is too difficult. Whatever it is, sir, you giving up on this and just saying you don't care, fine, take it. Even if, you know, Six of Pentacles reverse is just awarding someone. It's like, all right, cool. I'm going to take 4 pentacles. I'm going to keep 4 pentacles, right? And I'm going to give somebody else 6 of Pentacles. I promise you, them trying to keep up with that 6 of Pentacles that you're going to give them it's releasing you from more than what you realize. It's an answered prayer for you because it's releasing you. It's releasing you from this obligation. Be happy that you're keeping what you're being able to keep, because in the recent past I'm seeing that where you were just happy to keep what you could. And I see where you're trying to interfere and you're saying, I don't know, I'm just waiting on something. But you knew that something was coming. You knew it. And it looks like you've been trying to stay distracted, you've been trying to keep busy, but come on, we both know that's bullshit. 7 of Swords. That was your strategy. You was trying to get away with something, hoping this shit wouldn't go nowhere. Listen, there's a closing on this, and this is very childish behavior that a 15-year-old would do. It's like an ostrich that stick their head in the sand. Maybe it won't go nowhere. Come on. Was you dreaming? I mean, well, listen, it's no longer a dream, Dorothy. It's time to wake up. That was not a dream. Just end this nightmare. End it. There is a gentleman here that's being encouraged to end a nightmare. You're not in Kansas no more. All right, I'm done with my 3. And I know that's not going to relate to a lot of people. But I'll take y'all's questions. Lana said, AB, how you doing, hon? I'm good. You're doing okay? You good? I mean, you're doing, I mean, we all say that, right? We all say we're okay. Because we're not going to put all our business out here for everybody, but... Miss Ray. Hey, sis. Hey, boo. Michael, man, I'd love to tell you about your love life, honey. You got to give me a yes or no question. Thelma famous up in here. Etiquette. How you doing? Let's see. Cyan. Cyan, or Sayan, I don't know how you say it. Hey, love, will I get the OSV fellowship? I don't know what the OSV fellowship is. That's probably something I should know, but I don't. Spirit probably knows I don't. So we're going to test my spiritual knowledge out here, huh? Sayan, or Sayan 28 says, hey, love, will I get the O, Oscar, S, Sam, V, Victor fellowship? OSV fellowship. Spirit, will this person get the OSV fellowship? Hopefully they know what you're talking about. Sayan wants to know about this OSB fellowship. Will they get it? What is this? Sayan, are you female? I can't see your little tiny picture. You still here, Sayan, or Sayan 28? You still here? Otherwise, I'm going to skip you. I'm not going to read for some. There's too many people here waiting on questions. Damn. I guess he's gone. She's gone. Because I don't know what I'm reading right now. I mean, I do know. Alright, I got somebody's kid here. Sweetheart, you gotta be 21 to be here, okay? I got somebody's kid here. You need to be 21 to be here. Not dealing with a baby. I also do not read for people that I know. Like if you're a friend or a family member, I really do not like to read for people that I know. I've been asked to do that. I do not like to, especially like if y'all are in relationships. It just causes too many problems. Do you know how many times I do readings now and have the person say, you know what, your reading, it didn't make sense to me. You're wrong. That didn't make any type of sense to me. You talking about somebody else. You talking about my ex. You talking about blah, 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 blah. You're not even talking about the person I'm asking about. And I don't say a word. You want to know why I don't say a word? Because I know damn well I'm talking about what I'm talking about. That's why it's called a tarot reading. And months later, weeks later, plays out just the way they said it would. I don't need to get defensive back and forth. But a lot of times that's what causes resentment between patrons and readers. It's almost like, well, it's the reader's fault it happened. No, you were given a warning. I'm not going to go back and forth or hurt your feelings. I don't enjoy giving bad news. Now, I cannot read for people that I know. I cannot read for children. I do not like to read for people that I know intimately, friends and family members. I do not. Not that I don't consider some of my members friends, but I don't know y'all personally. I know you as subscribers. Right. I don't have no true, like, roots with you, right? There's no investment there. Believe me, that's the best way to be to protect us both. All right, let's go. But the people that get good readings, boy, they don't ever contest them. Oh my God, thank you so much. If they're talking to me about business or something and it's a good reading, even if it's like somewhat bad, they're very grateful. But the minute you touch on their love life, boy, it's like they're looking for a reader that's going to just say, oh, it's going to be all good, baby. This person's going to do exactly what you want them to do. Oh. Alright, let's see. And I'm not picking on anybody directly. I do numerous personal readings, and I can't tell you the amount of people that come back and say, no, you was talking about so-and-so. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. Months later, they'll say, oh my gosh, so-and-so was doing this and that. No shit. Man, who in the hell is still here? Who's still here wants a reading? Because I'm not going to keep doing this. Anybody here still here? Because I'm just going to start reading general questions. So I see a new question posted. What are you doing, wild girl? Hey there, Calvin. How you doing? Yeah, go ahead. Guys, it's been a long time since you've asked me anything. What's up? Is the Leo serious about breaking up? Is that what you're talking about? Is the Leo serious? Is the Leo serious about breaking up with you? We've only been over this 50 times. But I don't know. Let me look. I'm not trying to make light of what you're saying. Let me see. It's just that, honey, ever since I've known you for the last couple of years, it's the same on again, off again. You can't blame me if I don't think he's serious. Okay, well, damn. I wish I could see that table. It's like, I don't know if y'all see it or not. No, I'm gonna stop reading. I just want to get further. Damn. Nice. Yeah. I mean, shit, man. I was really just thinking this was more bullshit. Yeah. I was just really thinking this was more y'all's, BS or what. And yeah, this is, this is significant. This is significant, Linus. This is, goddess. Listen, this is significant, sweetheart. And I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I mean, and I don't believe that I'm the only reader you should go to. I believe that you should ask at least 3 spiritualists, to give you their opinion. But I'm going to tell you how I see it. And any good reader would tell that to anybody. Don't just take my advice or my team's advice. I would ask, 2 others. Yes, I am not off. No, I am not. I am in the middle of someone's reading. What do you need? Gosh, I'm having a hard time reading this out loud for you. I'm going to read it. Linus, listen, honey. Goddess, whatever you like to be called these days. I'm always going to call you Linus, Whatever happened in the recent past changed everything. This person feels like you changed. This person feels like you changed. This person's telling me that you changed. You changed. It broke their heart too when you changed. I don't know. This person feels like Queen of Pentacles, like, you stable, you got your poop in a group. And for whatever reason, it makes you disrespectful. And somehow you got caught up being disrespectful. You got caught up being salty. And furthermore, the interference here, you get stable, you got more stable, and it broke this person, we've had this talk before, Linus. Right, Linus. We've had this talk before, baby, that this person's jealous of you. 5 of Swords, man. You got somebody here talking a hell of a lot of shit, and it really has everything to do with your stability just because you got your poop in a group. Like, that's been the whole interference in this relationship. It's like everything changed when you got this job. Everything changed as you got more stable. That's been the interference. And this person, I feel like you caught this person being salty or jealous in the recent past. Now, if I'm going to flip the script on this and I'm going to take up for the Leo in this situation, I think he's a Leo. Isn't that what you said? Isn't he a Leo? Isn't that what you said? Leo. Yeah, Leo. Leo. Strength card. To give this, to read it from Leo's point of view, he's saying that you got disrespectful, that you think that you got caught being disrespectful, and that's been the interference because you got your shit together. Therefore, you feel like you can take low blows or something. I feel like I'm trying to play devil's advocate there. Now, the current energy, what I'm saying, there's closure on this. And somebody is standing on what they said. They are truly walking away from this connection. They truly are. They're manifesting off of this. They're trying to make lemonade out of lemons. They have no intention of going backwards. They do not see this thing going any further, and they're standing on it. They're standing on this closure. They're standing on it. They said, listen, I have given her closure. I'm leaving this connection. I'm done. Now, does this person still have feelings for you? Absolutely. But they're also going to manifest off of those feelings as well. They're going to use that energy to manifest something else, but they're telling me straight up, this ain't going nowhere. Now, again, King of Cups, this guy's got strong feelings for you, but I'm telling you, he's standing on what he's saying. Judgment. He has made his mind up. Now, at some point, though, you've been some type of catalyst for his growth, because I do think he's been a hater on you. In the recent past, things have changed, and I think he became a hater of your Queen of Pentacles. It's like he, in the future, I see him getting kinder and gentler. Judgment, King of Pentacles, where he's finally going to get this fresh start. Especially with his professionalism. There's something about him really maybe going back to school or taking something seriously with his education or with his business. I really feel like this is schooling, a vocation. He's made his mind up on it. He wants a fresh start. He's very serious about what he said to you about this relationship. He's not saying it out of a bad place, but he's dead ass serious. Whatever he said he was doing, he's doing. He wants a fresh start. He's been very honest and upfront with you. Now, if this has something to do with his family's very strong in his decision, but I really feel like this has something to do with education. If not, I'm telling you, he's taking whatever he said to you extremely serious. You know, the Ace of Swords is the card of the truth. That's the card. Ace of Swords is the sword that severs. He's standing on it. Strength upright, Hierophant upright. He means you could take that to church. You can take it to God. Judgment. He's not being biased. This is a gentleman that loves himself, wants to work on himself. He's very excited about his new beginnings. He's taking it extremely seriously. King of Swords. He's putting his big boy pants on. He sees what needs to be cut, meaning he doesn't have time for a relationship. I don't think it has anything to do with maybe an argument, although you probably will disagree and say, I'm wrong, I doubt it. This is a gentleman that just wants to have self-love right now. And I know that's hard to hear. This is a huge turning event for you. There's a lot of major arcana here. Whenever the card that started your reading, the very first card off of reading is huge. Yours was Death card. That's the very first card I got, Death. When I look at your current energy, the very first card, again, the World, the closing. This is a huge closing. This is huge for you. Someone standing on business. 7 Wands. They standing on business. 8 of Cups. Leaving a relationship. The Lovers. Leaving it. The Magician is here. This person is manifesting off of this. Meaning you help be a catalyst for this person. But that said, they're telling me 8 of Wands reversed. They're not coming back. They're telling me this thing just wouldn't get off the ground. They can't get off the ground as long as they're near you. Now, in the future, I think this person thinks of you fondly. I do. When they reflect back on you in the future, judgment, this person would not be the man they are in the future had it not been for you. Is it possible that you two will get a fresh start in the future? It's possible. I don't want to fill your head with a bunch of bullshit, though. I'm telling you right now, this person is showing themselves self-love. They're catching a fresh start. They're very excited about their future on a professional angle, and it definitely could involve vocation, college, something like that. Strengthening the skills or vocation they already have, something like that. But I'm telling you, this person's, they're done. Ace of Swords is the truth. They're done. They're done. They're done. They're done. They're done. This is the last time they've walked away from it. 7 of Swords, they're not coming back. They've made their mind up. I really thought this was just going to be this person, I don't know if you got slick with them, because in the recent past, if you said something, it broke their heart. I don't know if this was you getting slick just one too many times. You took a low blow. That could be the case. But I will say this. Did you really take a low blow, or was this person always secretly jealous and always throwing shade at you? Like you were supposed to be beneath them. How dare you? How dare you get into this Queen of Pentacles status? How dare you? And I see this person interfering with it. I see this person trying to sabotage your success. It's not going to work, honey. It's not going to work. They got caught. If they did do that, they got caught being a hater of yours. And then when you caught them, they could have tried to flip the script and say, whatever you said was a low blow because you caught them being a hater. How'd that work out? It didn't. Ultimately, this person knows it, you know it, that's the way it is. I'm so sorry. And understand this, guys. Don't just take it from me. I do think that you should get an opinion from 2 other readers. 2 other spiritualists. I do. Don't just take it from me. I wish I could give you gentler words. I wish I could tell you that this was all wrong and it's all in your head and that you two was going to kiss and make up. I don't see it this time. I really don't. I'm so sorry. The Lover's upright, and the reason I know that because that's such a devastating blow. Every time I read for you and this individual comes Lover's upright, I know how much this person means to you, and I wish I didn't have to be the person to say what I just said. I'm so sorry. But again, I mean, like I said, I would definitely give somebody else's opinion. Just don't go to a reader that's asking for money all the time. Or a preacher, you know. A lot of times preachers just want to unite people because it's going to build their congregation. There's something here about this Leo's family. Guys, listen to me. There's something here about this Leo's family that's very much unhealed. And they feel, this Leo's family, why do they feel like they are a god? That they run the town. We run a town. We run this. Look at us. Look what we got. We the shit. Very unhealed. Their family, I don't know why the family always comes up so prominent. There's something here on divine timing. It's good though, because this Leo individual that you're dealing with, this gentleman that you're dealing with, this Leo, this King of Wands, he gets the opportunity to see shit for what it is. There's a very unhealthy memory. He's going to get the opportunity to see his family for what it is. How they're not healed. He's going to get the opportunity to take action on his own. Because there's something here about the way they argue. And I'm telling you, it's him. It's the King of Wands, Leo. It's him. This sets into motion a very fortunate event where he gets the opportunity to look at something for what it is. There's a very bad childhood memory or just the way things are going in the past. He sees it for what it is. Because in the future, I see this person fighting a very miserable situation where he finally stands up for himself. Strength card. And this is what needs to happen. It's almost like, okay, fine. Leave him alone with his family. That's what he wants. That's what he wants. And then let the gloves come off, because that's what happens. It's like he needs to be left there so they can all argue amongst themselves. He can see how emotionally, oh my God, what is the word I'm looking for? Emotionally dependent, emotionally codependent this family is. It's like they're not happy if they're not arguing amongst each other. He finally gets to take control of this and say, you know what, y'all ain't happy unless you start shit. You're not happy unless you are arguing. You're not happy. This is finally the opportunity you have set into motion by you just saying, you know what, fine, I'll respect your decision. Step out of it. Let it go. Drop it. Drop it like it's hot, like Snoop Dogg. I'm trying to tell you, temperance reverse. This thing is so weird in his family, and they just think they just shit, and that's how they flaunt. You set into motion a very karmic event, which is very good karma. I'm telling you, this Leo is finally getting the opportunity to step into manhood and review the past for what the past is. There's a lot of bad memories. Because in the future, there's another argument where everybody gets to arguing and attacking each other and cackling. And he gets to see how emotionally immature and emotionally codependent everybody is. And all they depend on is these little arguments. He finally gets to step into his own in the future. You got to back all the way out of this. Back out of it. Let him see this shit pop off the way it is. Not only that, I see them arguing with him. Because now that you're not in the picture anymore, and he's finally stepping out and taking control of what he wants to take control of. This could be an individual that wants to take control of his life and finally want more of his life. He wants this, he wants a piece of education. He wants more for himself. He sees the weaknesses in what this is. He sees where he come from in a bad light. He's taking action. I'm telling you, in the future, there's an argument. He sees these people as emotionally codependent, becomes an argument, and he's going to have to stand in his power, and it has nothing to do with you, meaning nobody can blame you. You need to be out of the picture, though. Does that make sense? This is, the stars just isn't co-signing this right now. The heavens is done with this. I gotta be honest with you. You know, the star reverse. The stars have given up on this. The heavens have given up on this for the time being, and they want this to come to an end. It's time. Something needs to change. Like, it needs to stop. It needs to stop right now. They're done with it. They're tapping out. It's time to tap. Something has to change. And, you know, I've seen this in my own life. I've seen it play out. I got the chills. I've seen this play out. Yeah, spiritual. You got spiritual guide. You got a spiritual guide here. Spirit guide. Listen to me. They're not supporting this. Your spirit guides are no longer supporting this. In order to get a change in this current situation, it's time you leave this alone. Don't argue with it. Leave it alone. Move on for the time being. They're not saying forever, but I'm telling you right now, spiritually speaking, your spirit guides ain't with it. They've tapped out. In order to get a change, sweetheart, it's like, listen, let's just move on from this. Don't get a part of this drama. Don't get a bill. They don't want to be a part of this hate. They don't want to be a part of this anymore. Not only that, it's not what they're about. Star reverse, they just can't. They're not going to help you through it. They're not going to participate in it. So however you move forward in this situation going forward, don't ask them for help. Again, go to another reader. Just be careful. Be careful. Plus, I know you read. You ain't dumb. You know damn well you've been getting the same. I don't know. I hope the best for you too. I truly do. Focus on you, girl. Just focus on yourself. You're one hell of a manifester. My God, you holding yourself back anyway, trying to heal this very toxic situation. They want you to walk away from it. For the time being, baby. I'm not saying forever. I know. Lover's upright. Why do you think it took me so long to read it? I don't want to read something bad. I don't want to tell you something I don't want to tell you. right, let's go. Tamika, right, you want to know, is anybody trying to hurt Miss Wright intentionally? What's going on with my girl, Miss Wright? She want to know, is anybody trying to hurt her intentionally? I think your intuition's on point. You seem to duck and dodge shit quite well. Eight of Cups, High Priestess. Your intuition, you seem to be able to duck and dodge haters pretty well. Five of Swords. You know when somebody is hating, you can smell it. You can smell it, you can sense it. I don't know, girl. Yeah, look at this. I can't, girl. You can sense that shit a mile away. 57 felt. They ain't go. You hear that bass drop? Yeah, you are on point with this. I can't even make it up. You can spot a hater from a mile away, and I'm not even joking. You see this shit for what it is. When I look at you looking at them, I'm like, look at this bitch. Look at them trying to get away with that. Not only that, you're so gifted and talented that you'll go over there and ask them questions just to pin them down and get them caught up in the shit just to make sure. It's like, I'm going to go over there, I'm going to do this. Watch. You go over there and interview them just to catch them up in some shit. You are so crafty, girl. Are you a fire sign, Queen of Wands? Because you look good doing it, baby. You don't got to be a fire sign, but damn, you look good doing it. It's almost like you're not going to expose the manipulation right out, you know what I mean? But you damn sure are going to go over there and interview a manipulator, huh? I hate it. I'll go over there and interview the hater. Who the fuck you, Dave Chappelle? Yeah, the challenge of you holding this back in the future, the challenge of you holding back, the challenge of you deciding what you're going to invest in, what you ain't going to invest in, the challenge of you controlling your masculinity, the challenge of you kind of wanting to jump off and kind of go back and forth. Maybe the challenge of you wanting to put this into one of your future bits, to be quite honest, because it's almost like, I might want to hold on to this for a little bit. I think I could plant this and take action on it and really take this shit somewhere. Three of Pentacles. I could exhibit this and show in my showcase. That's right. Get the hell out of here, girl. You're getting on my nerves. I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing. Let me keep going. What's going on with, right, showcase it. I can't. They're talking about in the recent past. Did you showcase some shit in the recent past? Because they're telling me that somebody here looked up to you and you showcased some shit in the recent past. So, okay. You taught somebody a lesson in the recent past. You showcased it. I don't know what you did. You did. See, Queen of Swords challenge. See what I'm saying? Smarty art ass. A little bit of a bitch, but not quite. Was she a bitch, or did she just outsmart you? That's debatable. I can't do it with you. Petty ass. No, it was coming from a place of love. What I did was loving and kind. The truth. Oh my God. I would just want to work. I just want to work with this person. Maybe I can help them, get to the bottom of things. I can help them with the truth. Maybe I can help them work on being more honest. What are you, a therapist? Some type of therapist. Hold on, that's right. See, this Two of Cups reversed and this Nine of Wands flipped out in reverse, but I'm going to play it to the side because I don't know where it flipped at. See, sometimes I'm so busy looking at what flipped that I miss the flippers in the deck. But when they fly out like that, you can't miss them. Yeah, see, you know, Miss Ray, in the recent past, I see you maybe trying to teach us personal lesson. However, there's something here about you having trouble, the challenge of you trying to learn something. Oh, it's challenging. I'm trying to learn something, and I'm looking at this person, and I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. Even I'm trying to look at my options with this person, maybe even how to end things, gain closure, or what. And the challenge of, was you bitter? Was you accurate? Was you honest? Did you use tact? Because it looks like the way that you focused on it as, what can I give to this situation? How can I give to it cleanly? Because in the future, I'm just looking at what you do for a living. And the truth is, this shit here, whatever it is that you could speak on truthfully and honestly, I'm just letting you know, there's 10 of Pentacles here. There's something here you could really build on, and very much whatever you do for work. Okay? Put it to you like that, whatever you do for work. The truth is, there's something here that you could expand on, and all it is that the way that you handle yourself, the way you overcome this situation, the way you kind of give to it. To me, that's making lemons out of lemonade. You see that big old lemon in a hand? Look like money to me, but anyways, in the future, especially when it comes to working and working through stuff, the more honest you are, it just keeps making you money. It just keep making you money, more money, more money, like an S. I mean, I'm not trying to keep taking this into an S.o.b bit, but it just keeps going down to Damon Wayans bit. Because in the future, when it comes to you, like what action you're going to take, all you can keep talking about is how dumb somebody is. A player, like play a player from the Himalayas. Look how stupid this person is. It's almost like you'd be dumb. The truth is, I mean, whatever this is, makes you a lot of money in the future. Now, it's your choice whether or not you're going to pursue it, but either way, how about this? Either way, the truth is, this person's going to be a dumbass. It's like a dumbass is going to be a dumbass. Either way. Now, the truth is, you can make some money off this. A lot of it, honestly, because there's something here about Queen of Swords challenge. It's kind of the way that you present the information. Are you going to be spiteful, bitter, and rude, and vindictive, and jealous, and mean, and nasty, and inaccurate with your information? Or you can just focus on how you overcame this. You can focus on your truth of it and make some money on it. There's something like that. Now, your question was, is anybody trying to do you harm? The truth is, I do see somebody here, whoever you're working with. Let me go back, boss. Go back and look at this. There's something here about somebody here you work with and how they see you. Somebody here kissing your ass. There is somebody here kissing your ass. What's this shit about? So, whatever you do, in the recent past, I do see somebody here kissing your ass. The challenge of them kissing their ass, the challenge of them kind of learning from you. And it's almost like, oh, yeah. And they're learning from you, but they keep doing something. They keep asking you for knowledge. It's like it's never ending. You're just a never ending knowledge factory. To the point where I see you getting kind of short and shitty. And I see you kind of trying to run this person off. It's like, well, yeah, I mean, I'll give you this. Now, if this is a neighbor asking you for butter or Kool-Aid or whatever the hell they're asking you for, it's like, in the truth, you go see this person's working you for information. You are. Because whatever information you're giving them or whatever, it's like you're giving your talent away for free. Now, in the future, what I'm seeing, it's up to you how you want to handle this, whatever action you're going to take. Because this person's just going to keep doing it. Night of Wands, I don't know if you're giving the milk away for free or what you're doing. Because this person's real good at kissing your ass. Honest to God, they don't even like you. The Two of Cups reversed, this person don't like you. Because, I'm going to tell you why they don't. Because in the background of this is why I played this shit off to the left and I played it to the back. If you was a fly on the wall, this person does not, like, when you're not around, They don't represent you. They don't even know you. When you're not around and somebody bring up your name, they get quiet. That means if somebody was to talk shit about you, they get quiet. Do you think they're going to protect you? No. The challenge, though, when they get in front of your face, I mean, not only that, this is the type of person when they, like, you're talking about something, you could mention somebody else's name and be like, yeah, I know this lady, let me just say her name, Annie, Betty, Sue, Barbara, Tommy, Billy, whoever, okay? This person's taking in all this information, not saying a word. And they just letting you keep running off and telling and just saying whatever it is you gotta say. And it's just like you're dropping dimes. And they're using that to work with it for their advantage. They got the truth right out of the horse's mouth. It's a younger person, way younger than you. Paige Knight, way younger than you. Be careful. I think, like, say you're just talking on the phone. You know, because 3 of Pentacles minus the 1. If you're just outside talking on the phone and don't think nobody's around, like, especially if you live in an apartment or some shit, somebody here, you're hustling. I'm trying to tell you, Queen of Swords challenge with the Knight of Swords. That's something here that you don't know. There's somebody here dropping a dime. Man, be careful what you say, because somebody here is running that. They running information. You're dropping dimes. And it ain't nothing. It's like maybe you said something real small. Shit. Whatever they take, man, they making a living off of this. That's the truth. They're making a living off what you said. That's the truth. 10 of Pentacles, boy. Also, be careful. Like, if you really are taking this to the comedy cellar or something, somebody here's writing all your shit down. Somebody here's writing all your shit down. And they don't fuck with you at all. Claim they don't know you, they don't fuck with you. You're dropping straight dimes. And somebody here's making one hell of a living in the future. You're going to see your material in the future. I know you think I'm bullshitting. But when it comes to your work and what you do, you're going to see the truth. Somebody here is capitalizing in a big way, making 6, 7, 8 figures. It's a younger person. And however you're going to handle this person is saying they just wanted it more than you. And they was going to pick up all the crumbs that you left. Then they're going to say, well, it's not really her material. Because the challenge of the Queen of Swords, is that what you said or how you said it? Because when they took it, they picked up the crumbs. They're going to say, well, the truth is, you know, I changed it. I tweaked it. But they got the idea from you. You see what I'm saying? They've been studying you. Taking notes from you. Looking at options on how to rewrite the shit. I don't know. I can take that shit a couple different ways. I'm trying to tell you. This is not your friend. The issue with this little friend of yours that's not your friend is that you have all your defenses down. You haven't been protecting yourself person at all. You let all your guard down. Why? Because it's like, well, this person just a little punk. This little asshole. This little asshole about to make, yeah, oh my God, what money for nothing and your checks for free. You see that little faggot with the earring and the makeup? That faggot got a something millionaire. Right. I'm trying to tell you, don't be calling these boys names. That little faggot's a millionaire with your material. Studied your moves. I'm trying to tell you. Not that I'm trying to call people faggots and stuff. That wasn't a real song. I was just singing the lyrics. Answered prayer, the truth. I cannot make it up. The truth about the work. I'm trying to tell you. Now, I did flip this card. This card was the one that flipped, the truth. That's the truth. But on the bottom of the deck was these two. Answered prayer. That's the truth. Man, I'm trying to tell you. The truth is, stop giving away your work, man. Don't do your money for nothing and your checks for free. Don't be working for somebody. You're somebody's answered prayer. They pray and you come. You show up. They ain't gotta work. Shit. Yeah, there's somebody here manifesting off your success. This is some bullshit. Tower. This person's been interfering. This is a crisis. Bringing you down, interfering, distracting your ass. Queen of Pentacles. Man, and they pushing you, and they're telling you it's the right thing to do, and that's how you gonna make it. The challenge here is shaking things up. Dropping bombs. And there's heartbreak here, and I see you got your hands full. And this foundation, there's something here about a crisis and interference, and I see you busy, especially on the phone. There's something here, a challenge about a crisis and maybe interference. Could be, I don't know what you're talking about, but you talking about how to interfere in a crisis, that's a phone call, Queen of Pentacles. And you're also talking about the actions you're going to take, and you're completely distracted during this. And you're trying to be fair. But I'm trying to tell you, this winning little plan, somebody here is manifesting off you. They're getting all their resources, energy, they're getting everything off you, to be fair. It's all coming from the horse's mouth. Your next move, how are you fitting, you know what I mean? The horse's mouth. And this person is using it to their advantage. They're getting all their resources from you. I'm done. Whoa, Nelly. Double crossed by the law, so there's nobody to run it from. It's just me and my solo shotgun. Man, they got jokes. I'm trying. King of Pentacles. Someone here is very stable. Independent business owner. This is what he does for work. He's very successful. He pushes things forward fast. He takes a lot of trips. This is a lot of really fast communication. Ain't no delays with this person, and that's the right thing to do. He jumps on it when it's hot. And he's studying what's hot too, the sun. He's studying what is positive. He's studying what looks good. Something here about somebody's resources, time, effort, energy, attention, and what they can invest in. And this person here, I'm telling you, they're extremely jealous of somebody's contract in the future, boy. Extremely jealous. Also, I see this as a rip-off energy. This is somebody that is, this person's taking all their resources, talent. You know, the magician's talented. All their resources, everything they've got invested. If you think this person here wouldn't sell you out, wouldn't slander you in a second for a contract, shit. They don't, right. The same way that lovers fall in reverse, they don't give a shit about this. They would sell you out in a quickness. This person, though, they laugh with you. They study you and they laugh with you. They get on with you. You know, I'm on the stage right now singing your favorite song. You know, Six of Wands on stage. Everybody admire this person. Get a lot of attention. I'm going to let it go. I'm done, Miss Wright. I'm just trying to let you know whether this has anything to do with, you know, whatever you do for work or what, or even your love situation or what. I'm trying to tell you, you've got somebody here hating on a contract, hating on a divine union, hating. Playing games with you. You gotta know who I'm talking about. Maybe you don't. I do think it's somebody younger, though. Rachel Francis, need a yes or no question. Aileen Barubi, you have a love question. Will you find love soon? You still here? Eileen Ruby, are you still here? Aileen Barubi. You need to unmute your mic, baby. There you are. Will you find love soon? I see you, sweetheart. You're welcome, Miss Brown. Man, I'm not taking that. I want to move on. They talking about this. And I don't think I need to tell you how to be crafty with this person, Miss Bright. Because they just giving advice on how to be crafty with this manipulator. You already know how to catch a manipulator up. You know not to show your whole hand. They talking about let this person fall on their face. Okay, Eileen Barube. Will she find love soon? We got to move on from this right. Ten of Cups, the lovers. Eileen Barube. Will she find love soon? Well, Eileen Barube. Girl, as big as your little heart is, they want to talk about your money. And where's that going? Because okay. Alright, look. How you say name? Eileen or Aileen? Aileen Baruby. I am. Okay, let's talk, sweetheart. Because they're telling me straight up in the recent past you was unemployed. Okay, you're either unemployed, living check to check, don't make a lot of money. Alright? And then I don't know if you got comfortable in this energy or what. Because it ain't no secret with you. At all. Now, this could also be that you got an extremely judgmental opinion about people, the homeless or what, especially if you did something stupid with the homeless. You could have kept driving, but instead, I don't know if you did something stupid. You saw a homeless person, girl, I don't know what you did. I don't know what you did. I really don't. I hate to say that. This is getting downright humiliating. Whatever you gave. There's something here, listen, let me do this. There's something here about unemployment in recent past. And not leaving something alone. Being nasty. Having the opportunity to leave something alone, but acting like a bottom feeder. And whatever you did in the recent past was seen. The moon reversed. It was seen, it was heard. Judgment. Now, whatever is your current energy, I do see positive news here. You're pushing forward. But there is the Ten of Swords here. It looks like we're pushing forward. Things are going good. Ten of Swords. This is overkill. Whatever's going on in your situation, it's time somebody learns a lesson for being so toxic. And I do think there's something here about you admiring the wrong people. It's like you're admiring the wrong people. You're obsessed with admiring these people. And it's such little, like whatever little they can do, like they got a nice car, or they take you on a date or something. And you just become obsessed with these folks. Like if they take you on a date and they ain't got a nice car and they did very little, you're in love. Because they're telling me straight up whatever you're doing is embarrassing. You're giving off embarrassing, and I don't know if you're just falling in love too quickly. That's what it's giving. You're falling in love too quickly. Somebody takes you out on a date, they pick you up in a nice vehicle. This is overkill. Whatever you're doing, you're going above, you're killing it. Not in a good way. Open up your car door. You admire them. You're becoming obsessive. You're becoming obsessive. You're doing this too much. This person leaves and you're just, oh God, you're all doe-eyed. You're all doe-eyed. This is embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It's like, oh my God, I admire somebody. Did you admire somebody who left you? Oh, I'm still in love with them. This is embarrassing. A bum. Shallow as hell, don't got nothing. This person, they got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. I don't know if it's you or this person. I've got to tell you, there's something here. Okay. You're not going to be back. You're not going to like me. There's something here about the way you're behaving. And it's coming across as somebody of poverty, doesn't have a job, extremely disrespectful, extremely rude, and says whatever they want, when they want, all the time. Extremely shallow. Plays victim often, just to play people. Player from the Himalayas. Not afraid to play victim to get what they want. Then they get this small offer for a little bit of money, picked up in a nice car. And I'm seeing overkill. They do something to get this person to admire them. It's like, oh, I admire Johnny so much. Everybody must want this person. Five of Wands challenge. I bet you everybody fights over this person. I must win. And becoming doe-eyed over somebody who don't mess with you. Listen, this is embarrassing. The amount of energy that we're giving King of Pentacles energy, because he's stable, he's attractive, and being stuck on one dude just for what they have. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. I just want to re-pull it. I just want to re-pull it. There's something here about being embarrassed. Broke, disrespectful, act like they've moved on. They have not moved on at all. Everybody can see it. Everybody's got an opinion about it. The current energy is whatever little bit of whatever energy they're giving to this, whether it be time, money, energy, effort, or resources. Yeah, moving on. There is a hell of a grudge here. Whatever this person's doing, they're admiring, they're obsessed. I don't know if this person's obsessed with you that you walked away, or you're obsessed with this person. If it's you or it's this person, whoever, okay, it is embarrassing as shit. And somebody will be humiliated in the future. I would not allow it to be you. Because I'm telling you, if this is somebody's plan to embarrass you in the future, they will. I don't even know what your damn question was. something about finding love soon. I don't even know why aren't we finding, why aren't we, she just want to know if she's going to find love soon. Hell. Okay. As far as you finding love soon, listen. In the recent past, yeah, you saw someone, you were like all excited and happy for someone, like you were at Six Flags, when really you should have been seeing red flags. No Six Flaggy. No Six Flaggy. Red Flaggy. Okay? Your current energy is you need to put them boundaries up. Way up. Hold up, hold up. Wait a minute. It's a 22. Pew, pew, pew. Okay? Now, if you do this and you take this advice, things will change in your favor. The minute you get busy, you're going to have people fighting over you. But you have got to start focusing on yourself, honey. Not these bombs. Pew, pew, pew. I'm sorry. That's all I can do. I had to get out of that reading. It was getting embarrassing for me, Five of Swords reversed. It was getting humiliating. Nor 301. Does Muhammad, Mahmoud? It's not Muhammad, that's like Mahmoud? I don't know. Like me, does this M person like Nor 301? I don't know about that. Nope. I think you're giving this person way too much. So this person came to you in the recent past with some sob story. Current energy is, oh my God, I don't know what to do, friend. I'm in this situation, I don't know what to do. But Eight of Swords challenge, are they really in a situation? Are they really in a bind? Are they in jail? Are they physically confined? Because that's even a challenge. Because if that's the truth, I'm not for sure about it. Because I'm telling you what, somebody here is feeding stray cats. In the future, I'm telling you, your advice is you better think long and hard about what you've been giving. Because the challenge of what you've been giving, have you been receiving in return? What you've been giving to this person, have you been receiving it in return? Because I'm telling you, somebody here is using this relationship as a transactional relationship. And whatever it is, there's a liar pants on fire. I see somebody here lying just about a little bit of money too. This is somebody lying, hating on somebody's money. You know, and if you felt sorry for this person in the recent past and they was up against it and you better think long and hard about what you're giving them, because this person becomes your hater in the future. And you go think, how in the hell did they become my hater when I helped them? Ain't nobody ever experienced that? It's like, how in the hell does this person hate me? You don't think they start hating on your investments, start hating that they got to keep coming to you and asking you for something? In the future, you better think long and hard about what you're giving to, whether or not it's giving back to you. Because this person, they become your biggest hater in the future. Nor 301. Rachel Francis, that is not a yes or no question. Love it here. Does Jay have any intentions on settling down with me soon? Love it here. Does Jay have any intentions of settling down with me soon? Five of Pentacles, Empress, please. All right, love it here. Let's go. Because I already see a problem in this shit. Yep. You're worrying this person to death. Obsessed. You done picked out your dress, the bridesmaid's dress. You done told this person every which way to Sunday, where you're having the venue. You have obsessed this person. You have desired this so much. It's like, I'm gonna leave this person for somebody else if they ain't gonna give it to me. I swear to God, I'll dump them. I will drop them like it's hot. I will. Here's the deal. Listen. This fella, what's his name? Jay. You have told this person that you want a relationship. You have admired relationships and marriage, especially marriage. You have told this person everything on your wish list. Everything. Everything since you was a little girl. That's all you've talked about, obsessed about it. Your recent past, you talking about, well, I'll just leave and go on to something else. I mean, you talk a lot for somebody who don't got no money. Are you even employed? Love it here. Do you have a job? And if you do, right, if you say, yeah, you got a job, well, I guess you don't feel like it's your responsibility to pay for any of this, because you're telling me Four of Pentacles reverse. I don't pay for any of this. Oh, no. No. I don't pay for any of this. That's laughable. That's where it ends right there. So here's what I'm trying to tell you. Something needs to change, because Jay don't got money like this. I don't know if he's even employed, but if he does have a job, he ain't living like that. He does not got the type of money to drop on whatever it is that you want him to drop on. Maybe it's a ring or an apartment or what. So whatever you're wanting him to do, that needs to change. You need to knock it off. Knock it off. Because whatever you're looking at is Empress. That's for older women. That's for people that are older than you. There's a reason why they can drop money like that. This person, Jay, ain't got money to drop like this. You need to change that way of thinking all the way around. Now, in the future, do I see you having this? Sure. Do I see this big celebration? Sure. But what you're asking for right now is overkill. When you're praying for this answered prayer, they're telling me straight up, you are so set on it that you're stubborn. You're not seeing it the way this Jay guy sees it at all. What will make this guy be happy to be in a relationship with you? Because what you're making him do, you're making him grow resentment. Is that what you want the answered prayer to be? Him become resentful with you? You're going to trap him with some huge mortgage. That's what's going to make you happy? Because all it's going to make him do is grow resentment with you. Because Ten of Pentacles says that you're biting off weight. He can't afford this. Whatever it is that you want out of this commitment, you're asking too much financially, and he can't afford it. If you was to look at it from Jay's point of view, what would make him happy with this commitment? That's where you're going to find things will turn in your favor. Because all you're doing right now is, if your goal is to make him resentful, you're getting there. Especially the more you admire other commitments and you talk about so-and-so's man and so-and-so's husband, if your goal is to make him resentful, you're getting there. You're getting there. Now, if you really want to, if you would stop being so stubborn and look at it from his point of view, what would make him happy? I see closure, I see huge commitment, and I see things changing in your favor with this commitment. Okay? Okay. You need to let something go about the price of rice in China, okay? There's something here where we could do something for a lot cheaper, but you're admiring other people's whatever. Maybe it's whatever you see on social media is stupid. Maybe it's whatever you're seeing your mother have older than you, and you don't even realize they're 20 years older than you because they've had 40,000 units of Botox and filler. And I'm not trying to be mean, I just gotta give you the reading you asked for, okay? You're welcome. Okay. Thank you for being easy to read for. So you see how fast the cards flip? Boom, boom, boom. When somebody's open, when their energy's open, it's so easy for me to get through it. I don't gotta hem and haw around. Anybody else want a free reading? Because I feel like, what is that, Martin Lawrence and Eddie, oh my gosh, the prison movie, and he's the only one that can read. He goes, anybody else want a letter read? And everybody puts their letters away. What's that movie I'm thinking about? Martin Lawrence and Eddie, I can't think of his last name. They get arrested. And Martin Lawrence was supposed to be a banker, and the one guy was running booze. And they get arrested. How long have I been on there? Almost 2 hours. Hey, Derek Goblin, how you doing? Is Della romantically interested in me? Is Della romantically interested in Della? Shit. Is Della romantically interested in Della? Is Della romantically interested in Derek? Sorry, Derek. Well, Derek, one thing I know is you look at her, she's fine as hell. They're telling me you're smart. I don't know if you're an air sign. What is that? Aquarius. What is it? Aquarius. I don't know. Air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. She could be a fire sign, but one thing I do know is you look at her as fine. You fine, Libra. Derek wants to know if Della is romantically interested in him. Derek Goblin. It's a secret. Shh. Secret. It's a secret. It's a secret, Derek. It's a secret. This person keeps it a secret. Ah. Yeah, why is this girl getting... Okay, never mind. I ain't gonna say nothing yet. I don't want to make myself look stupid yet. There's this big energy of I don't want to make myself look stupid. Yeah, this girl, why is she 15? You know you gotta be 21 years old to be here, right? Derek, how old are you, Derek Alvin? How old are you? How old is this Della individual? Because because I don't like this. This is very childish. Page of Wands with the secret moon. How old is she? How old are you? Yeah, yeah. What are you invested in? Have you really, do you know how old this girl is? Mm-mm. This little secret flirtation, you really know what you get yourself into in recent past? Because there's a very young energy here. Too young. I don't know. You can say, well, she's 48, and why she? What is all that? What's all this hiding? And I am very leery about this whole reading. I'm about to. And the reason I'm leery is in the future justice. What is all this court shit? Have you really looked into what do you know about this chick? The challenge of what do you know about this? In the recent past, what is this big secret? What is this big illusion? What is this big mystery? And this little tiny bit of flirting? Because do you really know what you're getting yourself into? Because the current energy here is somebody so tickled to death. And then they wait on you and then they run away. That's childish. It's giving me, I'll tell you what it's giving me. Giving me baby. It's giving me 15-year-old energy. Yeah, I'm trying to, it's giving villain energy. Six of Wands reversed. This is giving villain energy. This is giving something that would not be respected by the public. You might win, but I'm trying to tell you it's not going to be a win publicly. What is this? I think this, and I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I think that you look at this girl like wish fulfillment, can't wait to see her, but I'm telling you, better walk away from this. There's something wrong about this, where this would just be a big loss. Yeah, you could win with her, but publicly, this would just not be a win. And I don't know if it's because there's an age difference, or it's because of whatever this chick's trying to hide is just, you're always going to be the villain. Now, in the future, to be fair with you, whatever this is, Ten of Pentacles challenge, I just don't like it. I don't know. There's something about it could never go public. No, heavens is opposed to this. I'm trying to be fair with you. Ten of Pentacles, it looks like one of you has too much to lose. You need to walk away from this right now. Current energy is, I know that you think, look at this person like wish fulfillment. You can't wait on them to walk by. You need to walk away from this right now. There's something about this that you would not be able to show your face in public. Yeah, you could win in private, but never in public. It's too private. The whole thing is too private. The moon, the hermit, it's too private. You would hold your head in shame in public. To be fair with you, so one of you has too much to lose here. No grudge, no foul. But I will tell you this, star reverse. The heavens is not going to support you on this decision. Furthermore, you need to give it up now. There's no harm, there's no foul, but you're not getting any heavenly support with this. Now, I don't know why. I'm not going to keep pressuring you for answers. But have you really looked into what you're investing in? Because somebody here, in my opinion, I've already said what I think. I don't give a damn what you say, and I hope I'm wrong. I really, really do. But I just smell a minor. I smell someone's I just don't think they're being honest. And if it's not that they're a minor, somebody's just not being honest with you. And for whatever reason, you'd never be able to, even if you won with this person, you're always going to be the villain. Do you understand? Or this person's just never going to take you around in public. And even if she does take you around in public, for whatever reason, you're still the villain. So, does this person flirt with you? Sure. Do you like it? Yes. I can tell you do. I'm trying to tell you, it's got minor energy on it, but I'm going to leave it alone. Alona, Malona Jean? I don't know. Honey, you really don't need to subscribe just to get a question read. Please don't subscribe to get your question read. Do not do that. Do not say new subscriber or I liked and I subscribed. I don't want that. It's not what I do this for. If you want to subscribe, you want to like later after you get your question, great. But don't do it just to get your question read. Like it's part of the process. It's not. Y'all the first ones to fall off. Then y'all start making up new, what do? They make up new YouTube accounts so they can come back. It's stupid. And I don't even care if you do come back. I don't care. You don't got to make up a new account to come back here. I'm never going to say, well, you unsubscribed and you can never come back. That's stupid. I never told you you had to. I don't give a shit. I do like it when y'all do subscribe, but I'm not going to make it mandatory. It's retarded. And it makes it transactional. I don't like this. I'll give y'all what you asked for. I don't need transactional energy in return. I do not. It makes it contractual. You understand? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. The Magical Moon Child, I see you, baby. What you doing right? You say I'm here. I don't see a question from you because I'm all the way down at the bottom. I'm sure you posted it 3, 4, 55 times. I don't see it though. You have to repost it, baby. Alright. Alona Malajon. What is the outcome of my situation with Jesse? That's not a yes or no question. Who's Jesse? Can you help me out? What is the outcome of my situation with Jesse? Does that sound like a yes or no? It's not. Will me and Jesse blah blah? You understand? That's a yes or no question. Believe me, the reading's going to go a hell of a lot faster than me trying to pull teeth out of this reading. You didn't offend me. I'm just being very blunt with me. I know that, well, how do I say? My cadence comes across sarcastic, a little rude, but it's just that time is of the essence. You see what I'm saying? And I repeat this message so often. Please give a yes or no question. So, yeah, I sound a little frustrated because I keep saying the same thing on repeat. That's all. I'm not offended. I just need you to say, hey, what is the question, hon? What is the outcome of my situation? What's going on? Will me and Jesse what? What is it that you want out of Jesse? It's not looking good. Does Jesse love you? All right. What's your name? Alona Majon. Right. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Alona Mojan. Molajan. Alona Mojan. What's going on with Jesse and this person? This person wants to know, does Jesse love them? You got a spirit guide popping. So so the very first cards that popped for you, I did see Star Reverse. So now you got a spirit guide here that's going to be very, very nice to you. They want me to be very, very sweet to you. Very sweet. Star upright. Spirit guide with the star upright. You've got a spirit guide here that wants to be very, very kind. They say you a sweetheart. Queen of Cups, she's a sweetheart. Be gentle with her. Okay, be gentle. I'll be very nice with you. Be very nice with us. Be very nice. She's a sweetheart. It's my baby. Be Very nice. Okay. Honey, this person wouldn't piss on you if you was on fire. Okay? Here's the deal. I know I'm supposed to be sweet with you. Listen, as far as sweet goes, you two have some really good memories. As far as your memories are concerned, great, you're an Aquarius, right? So you got a spirit guide talking to you then, right? Because you know the star card's you, right? Great. Okay. So now we got that out of the way. Let's talk, boss. Here's the deal. In the recent past, you have these great memories with this person. And yes, there are some fond times. And I know you regard those memories fondly. You have great memories of the recent past. I know you do. But can I let you in on a little secret? The moon with the Ten of Swords. Honey, you was betrayed more ways to Sunday. There is so much that you don't know that it's overkill. There's so much you don't know about this situation that it's overkill. Because what was presented to you in the daylight was sweet times, good times. It was an episode of Good Times, honey. What goes on in the dark? There was so much you don't know. It's overkill. There's so much that you don't know. It's overkill. And the challenge of letting all that go. Listen, here's the current energy is this is not going anywhere. It's not going nowhere. Nobody's taking action on it. And if you want receipts on it, let's talk about receipts. This is not going anywhere. It's not getting off the ground. It's not going anywhere. This person hasn't given you anything. Zero. Zilch. Nothing. And I see you standing there, and you're waiting on this person to take action who you love. They're telling me straight up, she in love with Jesse. Loves this person. And I see you waiting. What are they going to do? Are they going to take action? Are they? And I see you keep giving to it. And you're praying. Please, God. Please, God. Listen, you got a spirit guide saying, listen, stop. This person's a bum. They're not good enough for you. They're a bum. They're a loser. Why are you hanging on to this weirdo? You want my advice? This person's a loser. They left you out in the cold. They're not worth shit. You've given more spiritually than this person ever gave to you physically or spiritually, period. In the future, you need to focus on your investments. What are you investing in? And stop giving a shit. Let this go. Stop caring. Stop caring. Stop caring. Stop nurturing this third party. Stop nurturing this heartbreak. Whether there's a third party involved or there isn't. Third parties don't got to be another relationship. It could be their mother, the father, the sister, the brother, their dog. Who gives a shit? Nine of Swords reverses. Stop caring. Stop caring if there's a third party. Who gives a shit? Water your own grass. Worry about your investments. What are you investing in? Stop caring about this. Stop nurturing this broken heart. It's the world's smallest violin. Somebody's got to tell you, and I probably wasn't the nicest reader, and I know they wanted me to be nice to you. But have you looked at what this isn't going anywhere. They haven't given nothing to you. This is a bomb. It's a loser. A loser. A broke. He's from the other side. Jesse's from the other side of the tracks. You're better than this. Stop giving a shit. Go listen to Shira 7. I remember once when I had my heart broke really bad like this. Now, I do not advise everybody to listen to Shira 7 because she is surely not right about everything. Shira 7 should be taken in doses like a small pill of Tylenol when you have a headache. Because she is surely not right all the time, or you know what I mean? Take her in doses like when you have a headache. But she will help you get reinvested in thine self again, and she will help you stop giving a shit about heartbreak, okay? She did help me there for a while, but honey, take her in small doses because she is surely unhinged. Shera 7. SHERA 7. SEVEN. I'll work on you. You're welcome. You're welcome, Derek Alvin. I don't think she's 26, honey. Alright? I'm not going to call your name out loud. I do not think she's 26. She's coming across as 16. She's coming across as under 18. I'm going to leave it at that, baby. And even if she isn't, there's something here where you just can't hold your head. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to say, I just don't get it. There's something very, very mysterious and very childish and very flirty. I'm going to run away. And I'm sorry, I switched gears. I was sorry, I was talking to somebody else. But you're welcome. I'm sorry that it wasn't what you wanted to hear, honey. But you did have a spirit guide come out with the star, so I'm very confident about what I said to you. Okay, I know that it can come across as mean, and I don't know. I don't know how to be not me. I review these messages and I think, damn, Autumn, you could have just been nicer to folks. You didn't have to sound so mean. I don't know how to not be. I gotta read the energy of the cards. Let me say. I gotta read the energy of the cards, babe. Anybody else got a question? I'm getting ready to roll. Now, I will tell you this. I would always encourage somebody to go to another reader. But I would be very, I would show discretion with the reader that you choose. Does the reader like, share, and subscribe, guys? Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. You got to donate. I need $55 a question. I would show discretion. Anybody that's making you give a contract or I don't like a contract now. Why do they need something from you? I don't remember any of the prophets needing anything from anybody. Just saying. And there's a reason. They didn't want to make a contract with any of the people they needed to help. Why would they make a contract with demons that other people got on their body? Why would I make a contract with the demons that y'all wrestling with? Come on now. That's why I don't like taking paid readings half the time. You know how many readings I've refunded? I've refunded readings. Because you're bound. You're bound to this kind of shit. Trapped in it. And somebody else's stuff. There's a lot of dark stuff out here. Betrayal. Especially when you get into men and binding stuff these people love, and these women that, scandalous women, boy. A lot of judgment on these scandalous women, boy, that need to put boundaries up. I got a lot of women here that want husbands, and they're blocking themselves from husbands. They ready to fight over this man, swearing he's a divine masculine. A lot of people here need to learn lessons, probably myself included. But I'm just saying, Three of Pentacles, when it comes to relationships, there's a lot of healing here we need to do, okay? A lot of y'all are blocking yourselves from just focusing on men's looks, and they're embarrassing you, these tyrants. There is so many men here that look good in the recent past. However, the current energy is they're tyrants, they're nasty, they're mean, they're vindictive, they ghost. They're dictators. They're cruel. What goes on behind closed doors is embarrassing as hell. They're emotionally codependent. They throw tantrums. Alona, what's your name? Alona Majona. I don't know. ALONAMOLEJON. So he's just, sweetheart, you need to go back and really, really hit the back button and listen to that whole reading. This is why your spirit guide is so frustrated with you. And I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm just saying you need to go back and really listen to the reading I gave you. This is not about a man playing games with you. This is about you playing games with your life. You're playing games with yourself at this point. They're calling him a bum. Not hard to see he's a bum. What the hell is he giving you besides hard dick and bubble gum? He's giving you nothing but he's a bum. What's wrong with you? Manipura chakra. Hey, I've seen you here. Cool. Has Tamara been keeping tabs on me? There we go. Manipura chakra wants to know. Has Tamara been keeping tabs on me? Has Tamara been keeping tabs on Manipura chakra? Nice. You know I gotta read these freaking cards. You know I gotta read these cards. I swear I think my spirit team is, the star card challenge. I think they just really get their rocks off sometimes knowing I gotta read this. And call people bums and stuff. They do. I'm telling you. They got a sense of humor. You're kidding. Oh my goodness. Tell me I'm not saying this right. I am truth. Damn. I know it. I'm gonna move this forward. Man, I wanna fight. How am I gonna do this? Truth. Man, she got crafty. Boy, she got crafty. She's been crafty for a while too. Lying like shit. Lying like shit. I mean, y'all said my mouthful there. Wow. Does this person got social media or something? Manipura chakra. Shallow as hell. Don't want nothing to be a secret, boy. She don't want shit to be a secret. She. Does this person got social media? Does she got social media? Yes or no? Don't be talking about uh-oh. Does she got social media? Because how do you know all this? Because they're telling me the current energy is whatever she's doing to keep you safe is working. Whatever she's doing to keep you safe is working, baby. Ooh, she's been watching you too. She's been watching you. She's shallow as hell. Secrets out. Secrets out. You didn't, this is, she's saying something here about you didn't learn your lesson. This person didn't have no other options. They had to make this fall on you. They had to show you what was up. They had to show you that this time they mean it. Alright. Here's what's up. I don't even know what your question was. I'm just going to read a spread. I don't even remember your question. Okay. I don't remember your question, but let's just read it. Okay? Let's just read it, boss. Man of pure chakra, are you a male? Doesn't matter, male or female. You're coming up as the more masculine one in this reading. Okay. So, in the recent past, answered prayer for this young lady. Very fortunate event, meaning where things turned in her favor. Things turned in her favor. The ball was finally in her court. The heavens finally showed up for her. Shekinah. This is Shekinah, okay? Meaning she was able to take advantage of a fortunate time where the ball was in her court. When we talk about spirituality, did the heavens get involved? Nah, really. This was all her. So when we talk about spirituality and you think this is an answered prayer, not really. This was more fortunate events where this is somebody that's like, well, time was on her side. The way things fell, she was able to use it, capitalize off of it, if you will. But don't think the heavens was really kind of supporting this. But they're just going to support the event. In the meantime, between time, in the recent past, this person says, I'm not happy. And I'm bored. And I'm trying to move this thing along. And I'm feeling like an outsider. And I'm trying to get this person off their ass, maybe even financially. I'm trying to get this person to move things along a bit. So this person gets a big old hurry. They want you to change. They want you to rise. They're pushing you towards being, I guess, what, a better man or a husband. And they're putting up some serious boundaries. And they wanted you to see that as well. Talk to the hand. So their way of fighting, it's like, to be honest with you, I'll tell you what. I'm going to use all the tricks up my sleeve because this person knows everything about you. And they lied to you. They lied to you. They lied to you. Something's been going on for a while, too. This person, I really think they've been hating on you for how you get money. Maybe they think you lazy. Because they're hating on you for a while. And they're talking about you're lazy and you ain't shit. They're disrespectful. Jealous. It's like, that ain't good enough. I don't know what that's about. Don't care either. Current energy. This person's talking about they're a damsel in distress. I'm a damsel in distress. And they need help with work. And they enlist, who is this other guy? They got some dude here in their energy. I need help with work, sir. I got a flat tire. Can you help me? Whatever they're doing, they want you to see. But they also they want you to be, it's like they don't want you to know that everything they're doing for your benefit. Cat's out of the bag because this person's shallow as shit. There's really no secret to what they're doing. Everything, they want you to see how sad they are. Is it working? Because I think it is. I think it is. The Spirit's telling me it is. You got a spirit guide here telling me that everything this person's doing, you've seen every single sentence of it. This person's shallow. There's no secret to it at all. You haven't missed a beat. You haven't missed a sentence. This person really wants to show you a lesson because they don't think you've learned it. Furthermore, I will tell you this, there is no other options. This person, whatever, the reason they did all this was to create this crisis in your life because they didn't know what else to do. They felt like this was their only option to show you, make you learn a lesson. Now in the future, when it comes to you two cats, you two darlings, I see you two reconciling. I see you two being back in love. You're both stubborn as hell. I see you being bound to this person. Possibly married. I see you definitely, one of you, if not both, you're both offering love to each other. You both drive each other crazy, insane. And whatever this person did, they got away with it. You know this person. Yeah, I think you're going to let her get away with it, to be quite honest, especially after this reading. Judgment. It's like, I know what she did, but I love her. I see that. She made it hard on me, and I left. You love her dearly. I see you being fair with her in the future, having a big family and this thing moving forward. Happy family, happy wife, happy life. God bless her. She meant well, honey. And it looks like whatever she did worked. As shallow and dumb as, I mean, I call it dumb, you call it dumb. Don't ever let her see this reading, by the way. But there was no other options. I will say that. She wanted you to learn a lesson. She wanted you to learn a lesson. There's nobody else. Secrets out of the bag. She was doing everything for your benefit. She wanted you to make you, the challenge of you making, she wants to make you feel like it's some kind of crisis. I forget what your question was, but I do see you being extremely happy in the future. I see a huge commitment, possibly even marriage. You both drive each other nuts. You're both crazy in love with each other. Please get off my board. Okay. You nut. You too. You enough to drive any reader crazy. Everything she's doing is for your benefit. She wants you to see everything. There ain't no other option. She's doing something just to make you feel bad. Is it working? Yes. You know, 5 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. Is it working? Yes. Do you feel bad? Yes. It's working on you. I don't think you've missed a beat. I think you've scoped out Page of Swords, King of Swords challenge. You've scoped out every sentence, every period she's put in it. Every hashtag. You've seen it all. You're all going to be all right. She capitalized off of it, but I think it's gonna work out for the both of you in the long run. I do think she regrets doing it, but did it work? Yes. I mean, does she kind of regret it? Yes. But did it work? Yes. I will tell you this: there's no secret to this. She didn't have any. She felt like she didn't have any other option. First of all, there is nobody else. I will put your mind at ease. There's nobody else. I don't know what she did, but there ain't nobody else. She's just trying to make you smell the roses. Alright. And again, I would tell all of y'all to go see other readers and see what they have to say. You don't always got to trust my advice, but I'm not gaining any of this. I'm not asking y'all to like, share, or subscribe. I'm just telling you what I see in the cards. One of y'all's energy just made my head spin. Who wants to ask a question? Hurry up. One of y'all are very spiritually strong. Who wants to ask a question? Because you just made my head spin. Come through. Get it out. Hurry up, because I'm leaving. Whoever wants to ask a question, speak up now. It worked. Whatever you just did, it worked. Yeah. Whatever you're doing, it worked. And you're watching. So let's go. You don't got to pay nothing. Let's go. You got something you want to ask? Better ask it now or forever hold your peace. I'm leaving. Mama, I know you want a question, baby. I'm not reading you online. We've already had this talk. If you have a question, I just would prefer you don't go the love route. You can ask a question maybe that doesn't involve your love life. Thelma's my only moderator. Thelma and I work together. Okay? So, Thelma and I have an offline relationship. We work together. And I do not prefer to put Thelma's business out here for the world to see. I do not do that to protect her energy and mine. I don't do that. No. I do that for her protection and my own. If somebody knows they can attack her, they'll attack me too. No, we won't do that. I don't have many moderators. I have Delma. That's it. Anybody knows me, I've been around for a little bit. I don't have any other moderators. Well, that's not true. I have Colby, who doesn't come on very often. And I also have Phoenix. I haven't seen either one of them in about a year. Delma's been my A1 day one. I also split all my proceeds with Delma. All my donations that I get on lives, I split with Delma. Anyway, if nobody else has a question, that's it. What time is it? My other device died. It went out. Zula, what you doing, baby? I'll be the one. Go ahead. Is you the one that made my head spin? Coming through strong. In the green. Made my head spin. I said, whoever's here, you better tell me now. Whoever's energy came through hard, it made my head spin real quick. I said, okay, somebody is... You know what that... Why do I keep getting that movie with, oh my God. Martin Lawrence and Eddie... And it's the prison movie. And it's that scene where he goes, I'll be the pappy. No, I'm the pappy. I'll be the pappy. No, I'm the pappy. He said, whose baby is this? Yeah, Zulu, I know. I'm just very cautious about moderators, huh? You have to understand that's a transaction that I have to agree to. You know what I mean? And I take it seriously. It's why, I split my proceeds with them. I'm just very, very leery about it. Because it is contractual, right? I'm agreeing to take on, to a degree. And even Thelma has to know this as a spiritualist. Someone who's spiritual, right? You have to agree that it's an exchange of energy. And that's why I'm just very cautious about it. Very, very cautious. And I also, a lot of you all post your questions here, and as a moderator, I don't like to, like Colby would always post his questions in front of everybody. So would Phoenix. Thelma? No. Not when I saw what was happening with her. No, I was very leery about it. Anyways. Not that I won't consider taking on more moderators, just if you do have a question, it's time to ask if you want to. And I do appreciate y'all, especially Zulu. You've been here for a while, honey. Zula, you read cards? Do you read cards, Zula? Are you a reader? Oh my God. I don't know. Just curious. Somebody's energy is very tough. If somebody here is doing something. That bothers me when somebody's energy is that strong and they won't come forward with a question like, what's the deal? I don't give a shit. I can just feel your energy. I'm going to fight it. Just asking y'all what y'all want to know. Damn. Whoever's energy here is very strong. And this is a big damn deal. I don't know whose energy this is, but it's really, really big. I mean, what do I want to say? What isn't major arcana is aces. I've only had that happen one other time in my life. Very strong. Like whiplash strong, where I get dizzy. Yeah, this is something else. Major, major, major aces. Well, here's the deal. I don't know who this message is for. Whoever it is doesn't want to come forward, and I'm not going to make them come forward. Here's the deal. In the recent past, there's this huge chance for a fresh financial start with a big price tag on it. A brand new offer of love. Justice is here as well. Especially when it comes, justice, ten of cups. This is where, spiritually, when you're talking about aligning families, being in this connection, it's very profitable. So it's very profitable, financially profitable. When we talk about love, extremely love profitable. And it's right. All is right in the world. 10 of Cups, where it's legendary. The current energy is time is on somebody's side. That's the truth, although it's hidden. There is a very fortunate event right now where karma is on the upright. This is a very fortunate event. This is the time to do it, especially with this moon, where the truth can be seen. So there's nothing being hidden right now. So if this is some retrograde bullshit, it has nothing to do with retrograde. This is the time where the truth needs to be seen. This could be a time where truth gets exposed under this, whatever this moon is. Who cares? In the future, listen. There's something about the Chariot reverse where whatever was once popping is going to be stopped. Meaning you may have to take some losses. Because in the future, Chariot reverses. Some things are going to stop financially. They certainly are. And I do see you grieving that, whoever this is. But you don't need to contest it. There's no disputing it. So yeah, there's some losses in the future. I see losses. I see us crying about it. The challenge of you crying about spilled milk. Who gives a shit? Don't argue it. Especially if you're a man. Look, Page of Cups. Listen, there's good news coming, especially if you're a divine masculine. A lot better offers ahead, especially in your time of need. It looks like somebody here does need some support, but what they're not seeing is all the support that they have around them. A much better ahead for you. Much better ahead. The truth is, listen, in the future, there is something not going anywhere. And whatever was moving financially for you it's done. I see the challenge of you mourning and grieving this. But it's not going to be disputed, honey. You can't dispute it. Now, there's good news coming. Divine Masculine, Emperor, honey, older gentleman. There's good news coming for you. Take some time, let the dust settle, heal a little bit. Got a great offer coming to you, especially at a time when you need it the most. It's going to be better than this bullshit. A lot better. Justice is here for you in the past. There was something here on divine timing, no doubt. Now, whatever this truth is, there is something here that is not meant for everybody. Maybe that's why you won't step forward and you don't want to expose yourself. The moon. This is things that you don't want everybody to know. I don't want to step forward. I don't want the world to know. I don't want people to know. But what's the truth? All right, I'll give it to you. Here's the raw and uncut truth. Chariot reverse, sir. There, unfortunately, whatever you've got going on for you financially, I do see that stopping. And I see you crying over it. And I'm not saying you don't have the right to do so. I think you will mourn it, and I think you're going to grieve it. Albeit you can't dispute it. There's no need to fight it. You can't dispute it. But the good news is, Divine Masculine, Emperor, older gentleman, when the dust settles, there's healing energy here. And I see a great offer coming for you in a time you need it the most. You need support, and it's going to come. It will come for you without the shadow of a doubt. There's somebody here that needs the truth. And you're really pulling on me hard. And I'll give it to you. However, I'm going to give you the good with the bad. I can't just make up a fairy tale for you, hon. Now, the recent past was a fairy tale. Shit, how'd you fuck that up? How'd you fuck that up? The recent past, you had the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, Justice, the Ten of Cups. Damn. How you fuck that up? It doesn't matter. I don't even care. I don't want to hear your story. Right now, Wheel of Fortune. You got a very fortunate event where karma is on your side, and that's the truth. However, with the truth, things got to be cut. The truth is the sword that severs, meaning all the bullshit, all the lies, all the mystery, all the shadow bullshit. If you don't cut it, it's not going to move forward. You can cry all day. You can cry all day and all night, but it's undisputed. You're not going to be able to dispute this. It's not going to move forward. There's no chance, no way, no how. Do you understand? There's no chance, no way, no how. You can cry all fucking day and night. I don't care. Sorry you used the F word. But this is undisputed, sir. The good news is, Emperor, older man, Divine Masculine, should you take the time to heal, absolutely. This offer comes in a time you need it the most. You will get support. This was already in the cards for you. But you're going to have to let some things go, baby. Especially all this bullshit you're hiding. You're trying to hide. You're not hiding it well, baby. You know, the truth with the moon, whatever you think you're hiding, everybody knows. And there's no disputing it. I think most people feel sorry for you anyway. They do. Everybody knows this isn't going anywhere. A lot of people, you're still coming up in the upright. And there's people here that want to support you. They want to help you heal. They do, genuinely. But you got to be willing to mourn this and grieve it and let it go, sweetheart. Okay? I felt you hit my energy hard twice. All this major arcana and aces, I've only had that happen one other time. I don't know what else to say. Okay. Anyway, I'm here almost 3 hours. I give you all a lot of time. So thank you for offering to be a moderator. I'll think about it, okay? I'm just very weird about accepting mods. I think Phoenix and Colby got accepted when I was very new. And since then, I've just been so weird about exchanging energy. Anyways, I'll consider it. I know you're a long-term subscriber. I appreciate it. Anyways, what's your name? C. Chaya? Whatever. I've been on here almost 3 hours. I'm done reading for the night. I'll think about it, sweetheart. Absolutely. Because I know sometimes, you know, Thelma just can't always be around. And it's I place a lot of burden on her, you know. Sometimes I know it's late right now. I don't even know what time it is. I know she wants to go to bed. 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I'll think about it. All right, y'all. I'm out. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. You have a great night as well. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Y'all take care. And I'll see y'all next time. Thank y'all for everybody that subscribed. Thelma, Zolo, thank y'all for hanging out. Thelma, thank you for staying here the whole time. I do appreciate you. Thank you for the new subs, the old ones. Y'all take care until next time.